All right, man. I didn't really get to kind of get into a groove yesterday on this in the live stream because everybody was giving their opinion and we took it somewhere else and this, that, and the third. We all know Terence Crawford contract is up with Premier Boxing Champions. He did an interview with Brian Custer. It debuted 2 days ago almost. Was asked about going to PBC. He basically said that his options open, but he made it personal about PBC, and this is what I was trying to tell. And I'm gonna check out TB boxing. This is what I was trying to tell him last night. It is you can't make business personal. And I was like, he was like, well, he should make this personal, but you can't make business personal, bro. You can't make it personal. What I mean is you can't. Like he was saying, well, let's talk about it. Boxing news playlist, welterweight playlist, check it all out. My social media links there. You can't make it personal. Like Shakir Stevenson for a minute. Shakir Stevenson, man, he said that he said he thanked Tim Bradley, but he got to the press conference after he beat Jamil Herring. He said that he didn't feel, Tim Bradley shouldn't be hating on another black man. Like, nigga, it's not hate. It's called constructive criticism. It was valid because he said, well, I don't feel like the criticism from the when he fought the African guy from Libya. I don't feel like it was warranted. You shouldn't be hating on that. Ain't nobody hating on you. These young dudes don't know the difference between. They don't know the difference between hate and the constructive criticism. They don't know the difference, nigga. Every time you say, "Well, you jab," you need to bring your jab back and keep your hands high. You hating on me, man. You hating on me. Why you hating on you, nigga? Man, it's Tim Bradley been somewhere that you may or may not you may never make in boxing. You know what I'm saying? You may never make but then you thank him, and then you get to the press conference. I don't think it was valid. What you mean it wasn't valid? Like, dude, you kept fighting like that, man. I wasn't gonna continue to watch your fights. Straight up and down. It ain't got nothing with you doing being black, red, white, or green. You boring. You born. I try to appreciate all boxing, but your last two fights, Tuka Khan, Clary, and that Nicotina guy from Libya, man, terrible, man. The worst shit ever in boxing. The worst thing ever. Nobody got time to see you sit there. You could take somebody out. You just pity pat, roll out and run. You know what I'm saying? They always think somebody hating on you, bro. That's his job to have constructive criticism, man. For black, white, Hispanics, Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? It's his job. But then they niggas always want to make it about race and make it personal. What I was saying about Bud, it's business, man. It's business. You start mixing business and personal feelings, your judgment get clouded. It's all his business. And I don't like it as much as you do. I've been screaming and complaining and voicing my opinion about how they freezing you out. But you said in the interview, you understand it was business. So if the opportunity comes to go over there, I'm not telling you to take it, because the opportunity might not include the fights that you want. And a lot of people, some people in the chat on the panel last night said that he going to MTK Global. He probably is. He probably is. Money trump everything in boxing. Glenn Johnson came on Lion Killer podcast. Check it out. He came on and told them that, I'd rather have the money than the legacy. Boxers don't care shit about legacy. Legacy is something they can step out and look at when they done in the sport. But legacy equal money, and that's what they don't understand. Muhammad Ali was able to retire with money not because Bob Arum and the people, the Nation of Islam, or whoever he was with, made him a rich man. He was able to retire with money because he sold his name. That's why. That's why you see him platinum football. That's why you see him, the fight nights and the video games. He sold his rights to his name, and that's how he retired comfortably. Without him having a legacy, without him been having those fights, without him having cachet and charisma, can he sell his name? No. None of it. Everything he did, he got cashed out on. He can't do none of it. And we see other boxers, the boxing community ain't gonna help him pay for shit. We see other boxers out here, shaking and being wheelchaired around, and damn near did how many of the boxing fraternity or the sanctionable bodies, give them money and do charitable, things for them. I haven't seen it. And maybe it's going on behind the scenes, but I haven't seen it. In NBA, you see somebody go down, or let's say Bill Russell, this is not true, lose his house. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna step up or the commissioner gonna step up and take some money and make sure Bill Russell good. And these things shouldn't be publicized, but I feel like these things ain't happening. Not saying if these things are happening, then I'm wrong. But if they are happening, it seems like it's happening too far in between. That's where the sanction belt bodies and the boxing, it's no boxing fraternity. They had a union. They can help out the old timers. They can help out the new fighters. As soon as they get in prize fighting range, top 10, top 5 range. But like I said before, he said basically he felt some kind of way because he was a casualty of the business war between top ranking PBC, and I get it. But you can't say if they offer you whatever you're looking for, they offer you a world to undisputed at the right price or at your price, I feel like you got to do it. Not for the fans, you got to do it for yourself. Because I don't care if you fight Spence no more. Even though his eye injury wasn't as serious, but I ain't trying to hear that. It's gonna be the excuse. I want to see you get the belts, and I want to see you, set the precedent, set the standard for people fighting the best. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. So I mean, I get it. You signed MCK Global. I mean, Stayonis is getting the Ugas fight. TB brought that up last night. But I mean, you think about it. You move up a division. You stay where you at. PBC got it locked down. And I don't think it's changing no time soon. Especially if they sign Jerron Ennis. The difference is they gonna make Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz because he's Mexican. But you ask what if he remains a free agent, he go to MTK Global, go with Eddie Hearn to the zone. What is he looking at? Well, he looking at I guess he feel like if I beat Sean Porter, I showed I beat him in convincing fashion, and I separate myself from Kell Brook, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, etc. I prove it. I proved it. Now let me go cash in with MTK Global. That's what he feel like. I proved it. So now after this, his undisputed is getting that cash. But who knows if he don't take the Al Heyman deal? Cool. What if Al Heyman don't even offer him a deal? Niggas gonna start making stuff up. He go to MTK Global. There's been rumors about him working with the mob boss guy that's supposed to be banned. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I mean, at that point, you just look forward to Jerron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. He can fight Josh Taylor. That's cool. It's a good fight. But my interest is my interest in boxing is becoming bleak. Then you turn to Benavidez, Canelo. Then you turn to Better BF, Bivol. Then you turn your interest to Tyson Fury, Usyk, and then you turn your vision to Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor. I'd rather see that than Crawford and Taylor right now. So I mean, great fights is Castano's Charlo rematch. Great fights is going to rise, and we hardcore fans tend to lose interest really quick, but like I said, good fights to be had. Tank versus the Field, Russell, Haney, Shakur Stevenson. I mean, you can go on Teofimo Lopez. But I've been shift my sights on the Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Ennis and seeing the growth and seeing if anybody else can pop up and rival them in the next generation. I've been turning my stuff. Maybe Sandor Martin can rival them, or Taylor can move up and rival them. But these old niggas, after shining Terence Crawford, I'm done. I'm done, man. I seen what I need to see, man. Ugas versus the Field, and what I'm saying, I'd rather see Ugas versus the Field and Ennis. David Aborigian on the high street beating the shit out of British fighters. I'd rather see them go ahead and bang. That's it. Everything else they can keep it. Jose Ramirez moving up, see what he can cook up. Tio moving up, seeing what he can cook up at 140. Other than that, I'm done. I'd rather see Ugas and Crawford and them fight the Field. But obviously we just gotta wait and see, and they gonna give us a cold plate. We at the buffet, we want a hot plate. We want the shit when it first come out. We don't want a cold plate, and that's what they're gonna try to sell you, a cold plate. But like I said before, he said he only focused on this fight. He know he gotta separate. If he don't separate himself in this fight, man. He don't go on to fight Spence, or he don't go on to prove himself versus Keith Thurman or Sean Porter in the rematch, whatever. That's what this is about. If he look vulnerable, he gonna get the fight. If he looks fantastic, I think it's a 50-50 deal. That man Spence gonna get 3 belts, and he gonna tell him, take a smaller split. But this is his, if he destroys Sean Porter, they gotta give him the money. That's how the public look at it. Even some of the hardcore Spence fans gonna continue to convert. I remember some people used to come in my chat and say I was hating, but now they seen the light. And it's all good. I'm not hold personal Georges, for boxing. But I think it's gonna even sway more people over to him in public perception. People gonna want to see the fight. So, I mean, like I said before, man, for him, it's a lot of pressure. Look good versus Sean Porter. Look great. Not just. I think he need more of a sweep or a 9-3 or 10-2 or 12-0 or KO more than he need. What am I looking for? He need that to get a better split versus Spence. Or not even split. Yeah, split to get the public perception on this side. But, man, we'll see what happens, man. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you want to reach out, if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video question, want to advertise on the channel, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the financial donations. Other than that, best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chances of getting all my notifications when I go live or drop a video. Outside of that, appreciate the love, support, comment. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check the boxing news and welterweight playlist. Peace.